Have you ever met someone who seemed angry all the time? The kind of boy who gets irritated by everything, the kind who snaps at people for no reason, the kind who always looks like he's carrying a storm inside him. What if I told you that most angry boys aren't angry because they hate the world, they're angry because they believe the world hates them? This is the story of an angry boy, and maybe it's your story too. When people looked at him, they saw a problem, a bad attitude, a short temper, a boy who was difficult to be around. What they didn't see was what came before the anger, the disappointment, the rejection, the loneliness, the pain. You see, nobody is born angry. Anger is usually built, brick by brick, failure by failure, heartbreak by heartbreak, and that's exactly what happened to him. Every time he tried his best and failed, another brick. Every time he was ignored, another brick. Every time someone laughed at him, another brick. Soon, he had built a wall around himself, a wall so high that nobody could see the hurt inside. All they saw was anger. At school, he stayed quiet. Not because he had nothing to say, but because he was tired. Tired of feeling invisible. Tired of feeling behind. Tired of watching other people succeed while his own life seemed stuck. And the more he compared himself to others, the angrier he became. He hated seeing people win. Not because he wanted them to fail, but because their success reminded him of what he didn't have. Their happiness reminded him of his pain. Their confidence reminded him of his insecurities. And every day, that anger grew stronger. One afternoon, he sat alone in his room, his phone in his hand, scrolling through pictures of people living better lives, people achieving things, people smiling, people winning. And suddenly, he exploded. Why does everything work for everyone except me? Why is life unfair? Why am I always the one struggling? For the first time in his life, he said what he had been hiding for years. He wasn't angry at people. He was angry at life. He was angry at the world. But then something happened. A question entered his mind. A simple question, one that changed everything. What if the world isn't against me? He sat there in silence, thinking, because if the world wasn't against him, then who was he fighting? The answer shocked him. He wasn't fighting the world, he was fighting himself. Every day, through negative thoughts, through comparison, through self-doubt, through bitterness. And for years, he had been losing that fight. That night, he learned something powerful. When you're angry at everyone, take a moment to ask what is really hurting you, because anger is often pain-wearing armor. That realization changed his life. Not overnight, not instantly, but slowly. Mused, he stopped comparing, stopped blaming, stopped waiting for life to become fair. Instead, he focused on becoming stronger. When he felt angry, he exercised. When he felt frustrated, he learned new skills. When life disappointed him, he used the pain as fuel. And little by little, the boy who once hated the world began changing his own world. Months passed, then years, and something incredible happened. His problems didn't disappear. Life didn't suddenly become easy. People didn't magically start treating him differently. But he was different. And that changed everything. Because when you change the way you see the world begins to look different. The angry boy finally understood something most people never learn. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you. Every struggle is teaching you. Every setback is shaping you. Every challenge is preparing you. And the moment he understood that, his anger lost its power. Today, when people look at him, they don't see an angry boy. They see a strong one. But they don't know the truth. Strength wasn't born from success. It was born from pain. The same pain that almost destroyed him. The same pain that taught him who he could become. So if you're angry right now, don't ignore it, listen to it, understand it, learn from it, because behind your anger might be the lesson that changes your life, and behind your pain might be the person you're meant to become.